Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's both important and, let's be honest, a little tough to talk about. We're going to explore the signs that a woman might be done with a relationship. Now, before we get into it, I want to say that relationships are complex, and every situation is unique. But sometimes there are clear signs that someone is emotionally checking out. Whether you're in a relationship right now or just curious about the dynamics, this video is for you, so grab a cup of coffee. Get comfortable and let's get into it. The first sign is a big one. She stops communicating now. I'm not just talking about the occasional, "I'm fine," when she's clearly not fine. I'm talking about a complete shutdown. Conversations that used to flow easily now feel forced or non-existent. She might avoid discussing the future, or she might just stop sharing her thoughts and feelings altogether. When a woman is done, she often pulls back emotionally. And that includes communication. Think about it. Communication is the backbone of any relationship. When that starts to fade, it's often a sign that something deeper is going on. Sign number 2, she becomes more independent. Now, independence is a great thing. But when a woman who used to rely on you for certain things suddenly starts doing everything on her own, it could be a red flag. She might start making plans without you handling her own problems, or even distancing herself from shared responsibilities. This isn't about her being strong. It's about her no longer seeing you as a necessary part of her life. And while it's great to see someone thriving on their own, it's important to recognize when that independence is a sign that she's moving on. Sign number 3, she stops making an effort. Remember when she used to dress up for date nights or surprise you with your favorite meal? If those little gestures of love and care have disappeared, it could be a sign that she's checked out. When a woman is done, she often stops putting in the effort because she no longer feels the need to invest in the relationship. Now, this doesn't mean she's being mean or spiteful. It's just that her emotional energy is no longer focused on the relationship. Sign number 4, she avoids physical intimacy. Physical closeness is a huge part of any romantic relationship. And when that starts to fade, it's often a sign that the emotional connection is fading too. She might avoid holding hands, kissing, or even just sitting close to you. And if you've noticed a significant drop in physical affection, it's worth paying attention to. Now, it's important to note that this isn't always about sex. It's about the little touches, the hugs, the cuddles that show you care. When those disappear, it's often a sign that something's wrong. Sign number 5, she criticizes you more. Now, we all have our moments of frustration, but if you've noticed that she's suddenly pointing out every little thing you do wrong, it could be a sign that she's done. When a woman is checked out, she might start nitpicking or criticizing you more because she's no longer invested in making the relationship work. And while it's easy to brush off criticism as just being in a bad mood, if it's happening consistently, it's worth having a conversation about what's really going on. Sign number 6, she talks about the future without you. If she's suddenly making plans that don't include you, or if she's talking about her future, in a way that doesn't involve the relationship. It's a pretty clear sign that she's moving on, whether it's career plans, travel plans, or even just weekend plans. If you're no longer part of the picture, it's time to take notice. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean it's over, but it does mean that something needs to change. If you want to save the relationship, so what should you do if you're seeing these signs? First, don't panic. Relationships go through ups and downs, and just because you're seeing these signs doesn't mean it's the end. But it does mean that you need to have an open, honest conversation about where you both stand. Communication is key, and it's the only way to truly understand what's going on. Remember, relationships take work, and sometimes they take a little extra effort to get back on track, but if you're both willing to put in the work, there's always hope. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. And as always, take care of yourselves and each other. See you next time.